Welcome to the Cinamaker Director Studio webinar. My name is Daniel Flores, aka DTM. I am a 2D illustrator and I'm an Adobe instructor teaching Photoshop, Illustrator, and Adobe Fresco. I am also a regular streamer to YouTube, Facebook, and Behance. Plus, for the past few years, I have used Cinamaker to produce Adobe Max digital art segments and a series of demos for a Sketchable app. I really enjoy how easy it is to use Cinamaker on the iPad and the Mac. Today, I'm going to introduce you to Cinamaker Director Studio, the live streaming, video recording, and editing platform that lets you produce multi-camera video like a pro, and no experience necessary to get started. To begin, I want to talk about some of the issues that we face as live streamers and video creators. I want to share what Cinamaker Director Studio is and does, and go over some of the basic operations of using Director Studio. Then finally, we'll take a moment for some Q&A. As creators, we have important stories to tell and information to communicate. More than ever, today's live streams, remote online meetings, and videos have become critical to communicate and motivate our audience. At the same time, viewers have high expectations and come to expect quality video and engaging experiences. But creating video can be expensive, time-consuming, and complicated. Adding expensive cameras, hardware, and software, learning video production techniques, and spending significant time we don't have. Cinamaker changes that. Cinamaker is a fun, simple, and affordable way to connect your Mac, iPhones, and iPads to create broadcast quality live streams and video beyond your expectations. Cinamaker has reimagined video creation workflows, giving emerging creators like you and me superpowers to create like a pro with no experience necessary. Now, how does Cinamaker Director help with those Zoom sessions? With Cinamaker Director, you can enhance your meetings with storytelling tools like multiple camera angles. Let me go ahead and switch. Boom, what's up, what's up? There it is. I knew I was gonna miss it, but I got it. Graphics, you saw my lower thirds, and there goes some floating text right there, plus pre-recorded video and digital audio files. Now, who benefits from these superpowers? That's gonna be us, right? You, me, anyone who wants their meetings to go beyond the expected, especially when we have an audience to engage. From podcasts to worship streams, performers and instructors, video creators now have access to video production superpowers for their content. Now, with Director Studio, you will have the ability to use your iPad or Mac to connect and control multiple iPhones and digital cameras, switch cameras live, control multiple audio sources, include media and visual effects in real time, connect remote guests from anywhere in the world, record locally to your iPad or the Mac, live stream to all major platforms like YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and more, output to the major live platforms like Zoom, Teams, WebEx, and others, edit and playback with the in-app editor, and output your video projects to Adobe Premiere and Final Cut Pro for post-production. Whew. In today's webinar, I'll give you a brief demo of Director Studio. Okay, it's time for me to share my screen setup. So let me go ahead and turn this off. Turn this on over here. What's up? That is my demo setup over there. And please note that my video and audio is now out of sync. And that's because my demo setup that you're looking at right now, this whole thing right here, is on a separate computer, different than my streaming setup where I am streaming to YouTube and Zoom. So please excuse the sync. All right, it's time to share my Cinamaker setup with you, and there it is. You're looking at it right now. I'd like to get your attention to the parts down below right here. And that is where I select my video source. I have a camera on this side. Oh, wow. What else do you have, Dan? Let me turn that on right there. Boom, bam. I also have some picture-in-picture setups. But there it is. Another phone out here as a camera. I have an iPhone here in front of me as a camera. I also have an iPad. And see how I swipe my iPad screen? Look, no wires. My iPad there is in the middle, and when I click on it, I got some pictures and pictures going on. I can simply change the angle or camera that I want to use by simply clicking on the preview camera setup down below. All right, I want to now direct your attention to this area up here on the, it's going to be the top right. But when I point my fingers in the left. All right, so this is where we're going to find our media objects used in today's webinar. And as you saw me clicking on some things here, I have a lower thirds right there. Boom, boom, boom. I like it. Nice lower thirds. I do have some other pictures and pictures and even a graphic. Look at that. Bam. That is my old school studio right there. And I can change that by turning on the eyeball. I turn it off and on to show it. Or I can change how this graphic looks by clicking on it and then pinch and zoom. Look at that. And then click and drag to the corner. There it is. Let's set it right there. And then click on save. And when I turn on the eyeball again, boom, there it is. What's up, DTM? I like that. I can turn off my lower thirds if I choose and get rid of that graphic. Boom. So how do we add our media, Dan? Okay, let me show you the trick. We go up here on this media tab, and there are several tabs up here that you want to be aware of. On the media tab, we click on this plus add button. Yes. And we can see what we can bring in. We can bring in images, videos or movies, text, we create text, or set up some pictures and pictures, bring in audio, kind of like the audio that you heard at the beginning of the webinar today, and even create a group. When you create a group, you can lump in together some pictures and pictures like I have right here, or anything else, even a boom video. So there it is. So this is the interview. There's the video. There's the picture in picture. I like it. And I can even bring in this, let me close that folder there. I can bring in this lower third, and there it is. Look at that. And I can turn it all off together at one time. Nice, very cool. That's how we use our groups. So let me go ahead and get this back out of here because I have an order for this stuff. All right, let's turn these off. Boom, bam, bam. Look at that, just like that. Turn them off. Okay, back to our main camera. And you know why it looks dark right here? Because somebody forgot to turn on that light. There we go. Now we're looking good. All right, so how do we add another media into our media engine section? Again, plus for the add button. Then let's select an image. Let's go ahead and bring in an image, Dan. What you got there? Add image. Click on through the add image. I'm going to look through my files in my computer. This is my MacBook Air. And look, I got a Cinamaker iPhone app, graphic. Click on open. It shows up right here in our preview window, and I can move it wherever I want. Let's go ahead and set it right there. Bam. And I'm going to click on save. So now when I'm ready to show this graphic, I can just turn it on and say, hey, when you open Cinamaker Capture on your iPhone or iPad, you have an option of selecting video or audio as to create that capture device, to use that capture. To use Cinamaker Capture, you have the option of video or audio. When you use video, you still get audio, but if you choose audio, then it only captures audio. Boom, just like that. Very cool. And I turn it off and on anytime I need something. Now, if I wanted, again, this image to be full screen, let's go ahead and click on that image. And on the bottom left is an expand button. Click on the expand. Boom. Now, I can pinch and zoom to make it as big as I want. There it is. Click and drag to set it right where I want it. I'm on. There we go. And click on save. Boom. Now we have a full screen. That's looking good over there, Dan. I like it. I still have all that stuff. All right, so what if I want to include video in my webinars? No problem. I did have a video at the beginning of this webinar. So let's go ahead and click on add. And when I'm live streaming, let's click on movie. Most of the time I will have a video intro. So click on add movie. Local storage, yes, let's look through my computer's local storage. I do have this green background that you've seen already. So let's go ahead and find another video to import. Click on import. Let's go through our files. There it is. Boom, animated DTM. Let's click on open. And there it goes. Select it and click on done. Just like that. Now I'm going to click on that expand button over there on the bottom left and pinch and zoom. I like it. Boom. All right. Click on save. So while I'm in the middle of streaming or in the middle of doing a presentation and I want to show a video, I can click on the eyeball first and then boom, here goes the video. However, if you for this video, I usually play it at the beginning of my streams, and as soon as that video is over, that's it. It's time for some action. So there you go. What's up, DTM? I like it. Look at that. Okay. So next on our list of icons on the right hand side, we have our audio. As you can see, there's some audio bouncing already right here. And I have audio coming in from my current device. This will be my MacBook Air. I have some audio coming in from one of the iPhones. That's going to be that iPhone over there. And I can turn that down. And see, as I turn down the volume slider, the graphic for the voice meter changes to show where is the audio coming in from. So no audio there, but we have some audio there. That's the audio from that iPhone right there. Now you want to test for your best audio source by moving the slider, and whenever you find the right audio that you want, bam. Now in my case right now, I do have a lav microphone connected to an iPhone, not this one, but one just like it. And this iPhones, some of these iPhones that I have still have the headphone jack. So I plug that in, run Cinamaker Capture with the audio option, boom, amazing audio. Now Cinamaker does offer lots of flexibility to bring in audio in, not only from iPhones, but professional cameras and mixers and even digital audio interfaces. All right, now of course I could go on and on about the features and functions that Cinamaker has to enhance your live streams, meetings, and video recordings. But how do we get Cinamaker output into our Zoom sessions? Okay, so here we go. Let's check it out. We have a Zoom meeting going on right here. What's up? This is a view we're very familiar with, right? And as I move my laptop, you can see the camera, the webcam moving. Okay. Now, I'm going to share with you the steps that allow you to output Cinamaker, and let me move this over here so you can see me better. That'll output Cinamaker to your Zoom sessions with the help of Cinamaker Virtual Web Camera and Cinamaker Audio Device. Okay, so now I am going to share that screen again, and not that screen. Get away. Boom, there we go. And let's explore our Zoom setup. We're looking for our settings. Anytime you have your Zoom meeting open, you want to check your icons. There they go. The settings, by hovering over your Zoom window, you'll see these settings popping up. And let's go ahead and select our camera. All right, it's not happy. What's happening there? All right, there we go. Boom, there's our camera icon. Click on the arrow so we can see our menu. And I'm going to select Cinamaker Virtual Web Camera. And there it is. What is happening? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. And I can switch to this camera. Come on. There it is. And switch back and forth. Look at that. Everything that I do here in Cinamaker is showing up. And let me go ahead and turn on one of my pictures in pictures in the interview. And there it is. Let's come on. There we go. I like it. So now we can tell that everything that's on Cinamaker Director Studio is showing up now in our Zoom session. Nice. Now let's make sure that we want to check our audio sources. Okay, so again, hover over Zoom and you'll see where the microphone menu is by clicking on the little arrow next to the microphone, and we want to select Cinamaker Audio Device. Bam! So Cinamaker video and output is now in perfect sync. Now to make sure that we can hear our participants, I do have a set of headphones where I can select them. There it is. And I can either do the headphones when they're plugged in or MacBook Air speakers. In my case with this MacBook Air right now. Boom. And there it is. Your video and output session is now seen by your Zoom participants. And now you're making your Zoom sessions more engaging beyond your single web camera. Okay, so now let's move along to the red button. Let me go ahead and end this, get that out the way. Boom. And let's talk about the big red button right here. All right. Don't want to go live yet? Don't worry. Just click the red button and you can record. You're ready to go live, click the red button and you can go live. So let's go ahead and click on the red button and see what we can do here. Boom, click on it. As you can see, there are 5 options right here on these tabs. Number 1 is to record only, and I can simply add a title here and start the recording by clicking on the start button. I can stream to YouTube, and I'm already logged in, so I can definitely stream to my channel and set up my settings and stream at 1080. I like that. I type in the title and start. I can stream to Facebook, and not only do you have the chance to stream to Facebook to your user profile, you also have your option to engage in your groups. So give it a second and they're gonna pop in here. There they go. What's up? There you go. That's one of my latest groups that I joined for markers. There's the pages. I can select the page that I want to go live on and add a title. Boom, start. If you have been approved to stream on LinkedIn, then you can sign in to your LinkedIn profile and start streaming now. Or if you're like me, sometimes I RTMP or to Behance or RTMPS to Facebook. There's another benefit to using RTMP because then you can stream to just about any platform that allows streaming through RTMP. Now I stream my artist interviews, podcasts, drawing sessions, and I teach art classes. So what I like about Cinamaker is that once I live stream, there will be a recording here by default. So no matter which one you use, you will still have a recording. All right, so let's go through the steps to stream to Facebook. Let's click on the Facebook tab. I'm gonna click onto my user page. I'm gonna stream to myself just so that when I go live, people don't join me asking, what are you doing, Dan? So let's click, just type this word interview. Boom, interview 2. Got it. All right, let's go. Start. And there it is, starting the live stream. And we will be live in a second. There it is. All right, now let's make it fancy. Let's go right there, turn that on. And where is my background video? Display on 2. I like it. There it is. Boom. And this needs to display also on 2. Click on save. There we go. Boom. So we're looking good. All right. We're streaming. Let's do this. All right. So let me do a quick stream. I'm streaming now, but I wanna show you a couple of things. So I'm gonna just have a quick say live on Facebook, and then we're gonna be able to go back and edit this. All right. What's up, everybody? This is DTM. No, you gotta smile for a second. Hey everyone, this is DTM. How are you doing today? Today I want to talk about some of the live streams that I'm doing every Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Here, join me on Facebook. Look for me, The Creative Genius, and we will talk about art and the business of art. It's free to join. Come and hang out and have a good time. Explore your creativity. And that's that. Boom. All right, so we're done. Let's stop it. Let's go. Streaming. Do you want to stop streaming? Yes, I do. Okay. Come on, cameras. Catch up. All right. So, of course, if you would like to leave some feedback about your experience, Cinamaker is very interested in your streaming experience. So go ahead and leave a comment if you like. So far, we have streamed to Facebook. Let me go ahead and switch my cameras. Boom. Come on. And turn all these off. There it is. Got it. And we also have a copy of this video available to us here in our project files. So let's go ahead and exit this session because I got to show you a couple of things. Boom. Got it. So there it is. We have a project file right here down below. Ho, ho, ho. But not only that, let's go ahead and open our photos. There we go. And is this, which one is this video? Where is the video? People, medias. There we go. There it is. All right, there's the video. Is that today's video? Yes, it is. It's 1 minute and 11 seconds. Let's play it. Live in a second. There it is. All right, now let's make it stream. I'm streaming now, but I wanna show. Boom. So that we have a copy of the video in our Photos app. That's cool. So there it is, one copy for the stream that we just did. But let's say I want to edit my video, right? Because as you remember, there was a part in the beginning when I was just talking to myself. So let's go ahead and click into our project files right here in Cinamaker. Boom, click on it. There it is. I like it. Now let's go ahead and check our recording by clicking on the play button. Live in a second. There it is. Looks good. Right, now let's make it fancy. I started changing things. I like that. Very nice. So now let's scroll to the area where I think I remember that I started my intro. Streaming. Let's do this. All right. So let me do a quick stream. I'm streaming now, but I wanna show you a couple of things. So I'm gonna just have a quick say live. Come on. Taking too long to start. Come on, here we go. There was a smile somewhere. What's up, everybody? This is DTM. No, you gotta smile for a second. There you go. You gotta smile for a second so that you can know where your crop point is. Okay, so there we go. Let's go ahead and chop this whole front area right here by using our scissors. Once we click on our scissors, we can see our editing options, and we can select and then edit. Do we want to cut, copy, or delete? Let's click on delete. Boom, it's gone. So now let's click on play again. Hey everyone, this is DTM. How are you doing today? Today I want to talk about some Boom, there it is. So now let's go ahead and scroll to the end. Let me see. And have a good time. Explore your creativity. And see, you stay there with the smile. I like it. I like it. I did good. So now I'm gonna grab the selection to near the end right here. Boom, 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 right there. And click on delete. There we go. Delete that. So now we have exact copy of the video that we want to keep. Now, if there was anything that I wanted to overwrite and change, I could have clicked on this red button, and then I can overwrite some area by including other cameras, audio, or media that's already present in my project. Okay, so now let's go ahead and export. On top right corner, export. I'm going to go ahead and select not that, but select our bit right there. It is render. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. And all right, so let's go ahead. It's ready, and let's go ahead and click on. Did I render? It rendered. Did it render? Let me look. Let's go look. I was looking away. There it is. It's right here. Here's our video. That was super fast. So let's go ahead and click on this new copy of the video and play. Hey everyone, this is DTM. How are you doing today? Today I want to talk about some of the live streams that I'm doing. There we go. And Tuesday at 7 p.m. Here, join me on Facebook. Look for me, The Creative Genius. And we will talk about art and the business of Boom, art. Just like that, we have a new mix. We have a new mix. All right, so now this is on the Photos app. But wait, there is more. Let me go ahead and click on Save and Exit Editor. Boom, we are done with Cinamaker in here. And now let me go ahead and open my Finder window. And let's go through our documents, Cinamaker Director Studio, and there's the first interview. All right. We'll be live in a second. There it is. Super long, meaning that it was over a minute. And then there goes the other one right here. How are you doing today? Today I want to talk about some of the live streams that I'm doing every Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Bam! So again, we have another copy of our video and our rendered. Plus, here's the big plus. If you like to work in Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro. I am an Adobe Premiere user. I edit my videos by adding music, intro segments, and sometimes I create speed drawing videos. So it's very simple to just take the project folder to your favorite editing platform. And there it is. This is the interview 2. It's a folder. There's the assets. There goes part of the videos. These are the source videos that I used in making my video. There it is. There it is. Nice, nice. Keep going. There it is. There's the other one. We'll be live in a second. There it is. And then there are our files. So if you want to edit in Final Cut Pro, there's the XML file. If you want to edit in Windows or Mac with Adobe Premiere, then there you go. There you'll have your XML files. Now, of course, I could go on and on about the many features that Cinamaker has to create engaging live streams, live meetings, and video recordings. Whether we want to go live right now or just record our content for future edits or stream and record at the same time, Cinamaker Director Studio is a powerful tool for emerging and experienced creators. Now, of course, I've been cinemaking for a few years, and I'm still excited to produce broadcast quality live streams and video recordings. Now I get to add superpowers to my video sessions with an app that is simple to use and allows me to tell stories and share presentations with tools and graphics that engage viewers. As you switch between different camera angles, let's go ahead and do that again. There's another camera angle there. Turn off and on lower thirds. And you switch between that's lower thirds, picture in picture, and play pre-recorded video files. The engagement value of your streams will have a bigger impact with your audience. Okay, so what do we need to get started then? Let's go. Your Mac or iPad for Cinamaker Director Studio, Macs from 2018 or later. And for cameras, you may use iPads and iPhones running iOS 13 or later. You also have your Mac's webcam available as well as digital cameras. Now, for more details on minimum and recommended hardware requirements, please visit Cinamaker.com. You're also going to need Cinamaker Director Studio and Cinamaker Capture. Cinamaker Director Studio is available for free from Cinamaker.com and the App Store. Cinamaker Capture, the free companion app that turns each of your iPhones and iPads into Cinamaker video and audio capture devices, is available on the iOS App Store for free. Download to your iPhone and start using it as a camera right now. Now, please make sure you have a strong Wi-Fi connection to support your connected Cinamaker devices. iPhones, iPads, and the Mac must be in the same powerful network connection to ensure connectivity between the devices. Connecting your devices with Ethernet is also an option. Now, Cinamaker Director Studio is a production and post-production app that allows you to record, live stream, output to many of the platforms we use every day, including Zoom, YouTube, and Facebook. Plus, Cinamaker Director includes an in-app editor, and you can export your project files to Premiere Pro and or Final Cut Pro for further editing. Cinamaker Director is free to get started so that you can immediately test these new superpowers. Engage your audience with the power of rich media and graphics, pre-recorded video, and different camera angles. All right, test. There we go. Let's click on this. Test Cinamaker for your streams and Zoom session in 7-day free trial. After the free trial, you can still enjoy broadcast quality audio and video for free. For continued access to all 8 video sources, external audio sources, and more, subscription and support starts at $29.99 a month or $199.99 a year. Now is your turn. Download Cinamaker Director for free. Download Capture on your iPhone for free. Stream to Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and RTMP. Record or stream from Cinamaker Director and engage your audience. You are now Cinamaking. Okay, I will now open the floor for questions and take a moment to breathe. And if we have any questions in the chat, please drop it here in the Zoom chat if you are in the Zoom. If you like to stick around after the YouTube stream is over, I can then turn on your microphones and you can ask questions directly that I can then go ahead and answer and show you any details that you would like to see. All right, and so let's click on this, and this is where I need to have this. There we go. I like it. Oh, we do have a question. All right. What is the AV webcam driver? So the AV webcam driver, it is the part of Cinamaker that allows you to bring in your video and audio from Cinamaker into Zoom. And that is automatic. Let me go ahead and turn this on and step over here. Close this. There we go. And you can make sure that you have it turned on by checking the settings of Cinamaker. Top left corner, you click on that menu icon, go down to the settings. In the settings, you make sure you have the Send AV Program Out to Cinamaker Virtual Webcam Driver by making sure this is turned on. And once you have that turned on, anything that you produce in Cinamaker will show up in Zoom once you check your Zoom settings to make sure that you select Cinamaker Video Webcam Driver and the Cinamaker Audio Device. Bam! Okay. Thank you very much for joining us here today. Like I said, if you are in the Zoom and like to stick around, please do so, and we can answer any other questions that you may have. But if you are joining us on YouTube, then make sure you RSVP and hang out with us either on Tuesdays or Thursdays at 11 a.m. Eastern. Bam! And yes, is there a guideline to download? What you can do, and this is what I was about to say, for more information on Cinamaker's features and functions, visit the Learning Center in the Start Screen menu of Cinamaker app or at Cinamaker.com. At Cinamaker.com, we have a large library of knowledge and tutorials that you can select and review to further level up your Cinamaker sessions. You can also check us out on Cinamaker Studio here on YouTube, where you can check out some of the tutorials and demos that we have produced so far. So that is the first place to start. Another place is to just come and hang out with us on Tuesdays and Thursdays, where you can get to hear more about some of the functions that Cinamaker has and ask direct questions to me. So if you want to hang out a little bit longer, go for it. Please do. Also, feel free to join the Cinamakin Facebook group and share your streaming questions. Like I said, like and subscribe to Cinamaker Studio on YouTube, where we share demos and tutorials to level up your live streams, and reach out to me with any questions, suggestions, and comments on how you plan to use Cinamaker for your video production. Until next time, those of you on the internet, until next time, stay Cinamaking. For those of you on Zoom, hang around if you like.